So if you're a parent, you've had this thought, maybe you've been afraid to express it, and it is this: our kids are not all right. They're not all right because we're leaving them a future that is far darker than the lives that we have led as their parents. We are going through the greatest economic transformation in our country's history, what experts are calling the fourth industrial revolution. We're at record high levels of GDP, also at record highs in this country right now. Suicides, drug overdoses, anxiety, depression, financial insecurity. It's gotten so bad that our life expectancy has declined for the last 3 years in a row. And what we did to the manufacturing jobs, we will now do to the retail jobs, the call center jobs, the fast food jobs, the truck driving jobs, and on through the economy. So I went to Washington, D.C. with this set of problems. I said, look, not immigrants, it's technology. AI is about to hit in a way that's going to disrupt many, many Americans' livelihoods. And what are we going to do about it? And one of them said this to me, and I'll remember this for the rest of my life. He said, Andrew, you're in the wrong town. No one in Washington, D.C. is going to do anything about these problems because this is not a town of leaders, this is a town of followers. And the only way that we will do anything is if you create a wave in other parts of the country and bring it crashing down on our heads. And I said, challenge fucking accepted. So the question is, how do we solve this problem for the American people? We have to take a new vision to our fellow citizens as fast as possible. All we need to do is wake up our fellow Americans to the power that we possess. We have to get our country working for us again, instead of the other way around. We have to see ourselves as the owners and shareholders of this democracy, rather than inputs into a giant machine. We are going to make history together, we are going to shock the world, and we are going to leave a country we are yet proud of for our children. We can look back and say, we stepped up. So this is the vision for our economy we have to build. We have to build a trickle-up economy. From our people, our families, and our communities up, we can light the country on fire with the vision of an economy that works for us. So we've got a lot of local news stations here, Fox, NBC, CNN, and I have to say to the people at home, don't adjust your dials, this is real. It's like people looking around saying, wow, is this real? But it is real. We're gonna make it real together. Am I right, Yang Gang?
I want to improve the lot of all Americans. And the greatest power we have is that people sense that that motivation is pure. I have no agenda except trying to improve the human condition, the day-to-day lives of the folks that have gotten left behind in the 21st century economy.
I'm not running for president because I fantasized about being president. I'm running for president because, like many of you here in this room tonight, I'm a parent and a patriot, and I have seen the future that we're leaving for our kids, and it is not something I'm willing to accept.
So we have to evolve from thinking of everything as this cutthroat competition and start to humanize our economy.
We have to, as a country, start finding ways to turn our boys into healthy, strong young men who do not hate, but instead feel like they have paths forward in today's economy.
And one of the goals I had for this campaign was to show our children that there is no limit to what we can accomplish in this country, that we are just as good and just as American as anyone else.
It is not left, it is not right, it is forward. And make it so that we can look our kids in the eyes and say to them, and believe it, your country loves you, your country values you, and you will be all right.